days. I am having a nightmare today, but what's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back with another watch along right here for you guys on the channel. I have no idea how I've made so many technical errors to start off this stream, but that's okay, right? Hopefully the team goes out there and they have a much better performance than I've had start to this stream. But big up to everybody that's in here. Some La Liga action, right? We got Alaves versus Real Madrid. La Liga title race. It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking the best at the moment, but we still got to go out there and win these games, man, because if Barcelona do drop off, right, if they do start dropping points towards the last few games of the season, we absolutely have to be there to capitalize. So we have no choice, right? It's not looking good at the moment, though. Like I said, Barcelona, they did get a 1-0 win over Leganes yesterday. They are 7 points clear. A win today would only make us 3 points clear. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. But it's a big game, though. It's a big game, right? Alaves, they are sitting in the bottom half of the table, right? Generally, this is a game that we should be looking at saying, yo, should be an automatic 3 points. But, man, who even knows, bro? You feel me? I'm just here going through the motions. I told you guys after we lost to Valencia, I'm mentally checked out of the title race. So, whatever happens today, it is what it is. I think, obviously, the bigger game is on Wednesday, right? We got to try and do a miracle and come back against Arsenal. I would have rotated. If you guys watched my Alaves Real Madrid match preview, then you would have saw I would have rotated very heavily. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have damn near played every single backup player that we have today because I believe that everybody needs to be fit and 100% for Wednesday. And you don't want to know what's a funny stat before I get into the chat. A funny stat that I read today. Every team playing in the quarterfinals played on Saturday, except for us. We tried to get the game moved to Saturday, right? Alaves agreed to play this game on Saturday, but La Liga rejected it. Barcelona played yesterday, right? Arsenal played yesterday. Dortmund played yesterday. Bayern played yesterday. I think Inter Milan played yesterday. But Real Madrid are playing on Sunday. So, pretty interesting, but it is what it is. We got to go out there and get the job done. But big up to the damn chat, though, man. Every single time. Make sure that you guys smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. And get in the live chat. I want to know what you're saying for this game. I want to know what your score predictions are as well. We did rotate a little bit. Just not as much as I would have wanted us to. But, yeah, man. Look, we still got about, like, 15 minutes before kickoff. What are the odds that we play good today? Like, what are the odds that we actually go out there and cook? Carlo Ancelotti suspended for this match, so he's not in the touchline. His son is, though, right? David. I don't know, bro. I feel like David's just going to do what his dad does. Even though, right, we got Arda starting. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, big up to everybody that's in here. Chelsea and Spurs are both 2-0 down. My goodness me. I mean, well, I'm not surprised that Tottenham are down 2-0, but a little bit surprised that Chelsea have just been so shit. Prediction 3-1 to us. Yeah, bro, I don't even know what I think right now. I'm going to be real. I'll probably give my score prediction, I don't know, like right before kickoff, bro. What the hell does this mean? What does this mean, bro? This is an automatic yellow card upon further review. VAR will be checking this comment. I don't know what this means, bro. It sounds hella sus, though. So that's a yellow card, bro. Like, what we doing here? What is that? What is this? Come on, bro. It's Sunday. Today is the Lord's Day. Don't be in here with these haram comments, bro. 1-1 draw. I think that will win. We'll win. Nah, I didn't watch the Barca game yesterday, bro. I wasn't home. That's why I didn't do a watch-along. I had some stuff to do yesterday. If I was going to watch the game, then I would have did a watch-along. But nah, I'm not watching Barca versus Leganes if it's not on stream, bro. I'm gonna be real. Yo, big up for the super chat. I appreciate that, my guy. Hey, look, if you're gonna throw a super chat, you gotta put a comment in there. You know what I'm saying? So that I could read whatever message that you want to say. But now look, W super chat. I appreciate that, my guy. 3-0 for us. Yeah, I could see something like a 3-0, 3-1. Alaves will more than likely score. I'm gonna be real. Our defense is shit. I can't tell you the last time that we kept a clean sheet. It's Sunday. That should be a red card. That should have been a red card, right? But VAR is still reviewing it. So there's a possibility that, you know what I'm saying, they might tell us that it's a red. I'm losing today? We'll see. Left wing Rodrigo, though. So I'm looking forward to this Rodrigo masterclass on the left, bro. 3-1 Madrid. Alaves 7-0 win. Okay, so here come the idiots. Fair. Yo, big up to Muhammad. I appreciate that, bro. Nah, don't worry, bro. You can't jinx it. Anything that these bums go out there and do, that's all on them. It's got nothing to do with us, bro. Like, these guys are moving hella fraudulent. Like, I cannot believe how shit we've been this season. I'm actually ready for this season to end. If we don't have a miracle comeback, right? If there's no remontada against Arsenal on Wednesday, end the season, bro. End the season. We still got to play the the Copa del Rey final in a few weeks. I'm not even trying to do that, bro. I'm not even trying to do that. Like, who's trying to be here to watch that shit? I could just smell the ass whipping from here. It's crazy. Even though, of course, as we get closer to that Copa del Rey final, oh yeah, I'm going to start to believe that we can win it. But as of right now, that's not how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit upset. Did they outplay Barca? I didn't watch the game at all. I didn't even look at the highlights. I feel like they played well against Barca the last time, right? Didn't they? Well, they're showing the highlights right now on ESPN. So look, let's see. Let me see. But yeah, I didn't watch any football yesterday, bro. I was super busy. But we're back. Yo, big up to Benedict. Says Kylian Mbappe will cook. Man, I think Rodrigo's going to have a big game today. Let me see these highlights real quick. Oh, shit. Don't tell me that the 1-0. Oh, from our own goal. Oi. Damn. Lost to an own goal. Hey, look, bro. They didn't really show any highlights from Leganes, though. They only showed the own goals. So I can't even tell you if they peppered them or not. But, damn, that's tough. Yo, Barca have not lost a game all year. 20 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses. That is fucking crazy. That is actually crazy. Bro, yeah, bro. So we haven't seen a clean sheet since February, bro. We are in April. It's almost the middle of April, and I have not seen a clean sheet in like a month and a half. Let me see. All right, yo, big up to the chat, though, right? You guys keep getting your comments in. Let's get into the starting 11s, though, right? Because, yeah, there are a few changes. I wanted some more changes, but we'll take this for right now, right? I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, we still do have to try and win this game, so I'm not even mad at it. Now, as far as Alaves are concerned, I don't care who's in their 11. I'm going to be real. I don't know any of these guys like that to really talk about them. Even though their striker, right, Kike, this guy is like, what, 4th in La Liga in goal scoring? This guy's like 50 years old, but he's out there bagging every week. So more than likely, he'll bag against us. That's just how the trend has been going. So we'll see what happens with that. But that is something to keep an eye on, right? Their striker has scored a decent amount of goals this season. But as far as it is for us, right, it's saying that we're in the 4-4-2. So you got Thibaut Courtois in goal. Lucas Vasquez at right back. Asensio and Rudiger as the center back partnership. You got Fran Garcia at left back. Now in the midfield, you got Camavinga at left mid. Tchouaméni and Valverde as the two center mids. And then we got Arda Güler on the right with Rodrigo on the left and Mbappe on the right. So they're saying a 4-4-2, but I think it'll be like a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1 kind of situation. That is how I see it. But actually, no, I don't. I think this will be a 4-3-3 off the ball, not a 4-2-3-1. This will be a 4-3-3. I think when we're defending, though, it'll be a 4-4-2. That's kind of how I see it going. But, like, what are you guys saying for this 11, right? No Vinicius, no Jude. Who else was dropped? Let's look at this bench really quickly. Let's see. Yeah, Brahim, Luka, Ceballos is back. Jude, Endrick, Vinny. Hopefully we get some Ceballos minutes. I think that's going to be super crucial for us. We got to get Ceballos with some game time before the Arsenal match because we're going to need him. But, let me see. Scroll down really quickly. And here's how the table is looking, bro. 7 points behind. Barca are on 70. We are on 63. Coming off of a loss to Valencia. Look at Alaves sitting 17th in the table. Would you believe it if I told you that all these teams here at the bottom gave us a hard game? It's actually crazy when you think about it. I mean, the last time we played Alaves, we cooked them, though. We absolutely cooked them. And then we were up like 3-0. And then we brought on Vallejo in like the 83rd minute and then conceded 2 goals right away. I remember that. Like, we were beating the hell out of Alaves. And everybody at the Bernabeu was chanting Vallejo's name. And then we brought him on. And then we conceded immediately, bro. You know that's the last time that Vallejo played. That was back in September. Vallejo's only had 10 minutes this season. And it was against Alaves. They sent this guy to the Shadow Realms after that game. We've not seen him get on the pitch since. Bro, I still can't believe Arsenal drew with Brentford and Everton, and we got wrecked 3-0. Brother, don't look too much into that. The Premier League is over. Liverpool have already won it. Arsenal do not care about the Prem anymore. They were always going to give their best against us. The Champions League is the only competition that Arsenal could still possibly win. They can't win it in the Prem. Like, they cannot win the Prem. Liverpool are too far ahead. I'm not surprised that Arsenal dropped points against Everton and Brentford. It's irrelevant. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if they would have won those 2 games, it doesn't matter. They've lost the Prem. The champs is the only thing that they will be going 100% in. Let me see. We might win a treble. It will only be 1 in 1. What is that? 1 million, brother. We're not winning the treble this season. Let's focus for next season, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. Yeah, I did see that City were down 2-0 and then came back to win 5-2. Yeah. I think that was against what? Palace. I agree. Endrick should have started. I agree. Again, we need our players to be fully rested. Like, if my backups can't beat Alaves, then what the hell are we doing with them? Like, why are they here then? If my backups cannot take care of a team in 17th place, then bend them all. Yo, guys, big up everybody that's in here, right? Again, smash that like button, subscribe, get in the live chat, and join the Discord, right? The Discord link is going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. If you see it, click it. Takes 2 seconds. Over 200 people are in the Discord. We got room for everybody. We got Real Madrid chat rooms, Barca chat rooms, Premier League, General, Gaming. You guys got to get in there. W Discord. If you're in the Discord, you're a W. If you're not in the Discord, you're a L, okay? Yeah, bro, I'm happy that Ceballos is back as well, man. Having Ceballos back, I mean, who would have thought that we would be happy about Ceballos being available and being back in the squad? Because I wanted this guy sold in the summer. And before he got injured, bro, Danny Ceballos was cooking. I'm not going to lie. Like, he was arguably our best midfielder for like a good month or so. And not being there, I think, has impacted us a lot. Hopefully Arda cooks today. I'm hoping that Arda has a big performance. Would you take Fabian Ruiz as a crucial replacement and Bastoni for center back? No. No to Bastoni, maybe for Fabian Ruiz. But nah, Bastoni, I've never seen him in a back four. I've only seen Bastoni in a back three. And plus, bro, those Italian players, I feel like they don't really like to leave Italy. So, I don't know. 3-1 for Madrid? I hope so. And PSG aren't going to sell any players to us anytime soon. If I could take one player from PSG, though, probably be Vitinha. Actually, no, not Vitinha. One player from PSG, I would take Nuno Mendes. That guy is a baller. Either him or Hakimi. But I'm getting Trent, so give me Nuno Mendes then. The Barca and Madrid chat rooms are chill. Facts, bruv. Telling you, bro, Discord is, come on, man. If you're not in the Discord, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Nah, bro, I didn't go to court yet. I got to go to court Tuesday. That's why we're not doing a watch-along for the Barca Dortmund and Villa PSG game. Because I'm not going to be home, which is so stupid. Like, why would they schedule that during the time the Champions League is on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to have to let the judge know. Like, bro, you're an idiot. Like, the Champions League games are on, bro. It's Barca Dortmund, PSG Villa. And here I am because a cop gave me a speeding ticket. You see how you're wasting my time, bro? I should have told the cop, you know who I am? That's what I should have told him, bro. But nah, bro. I got to go to court on Tuesday, though, bro. Which sucks, but at least it's not Wednesday, because that would have been a problem. We need to cook Rice in the Bernabeu. Bro, Declan Rice, this guy, this guy will never score free kicks like that again in his life. And he did it twice versus us in one game. Shit is crazy, bro. Sometimes it's just one of those games. The players are shaking hands. You know what the thing is, though, bro? I'm not even mad at us conceding 3 goals. I'm really not. Like, it is what it is. I'm not mad at conceding any of those goals. The thing that makes me upset is the fact of us not looking threatening at all. We looked shit for 94 minutes. Like, there's nothing that you can do about those free kicks. Fair play to Declan Rice. And then the Mikel Merino goal was hit very well. Like, all those goals were hit perfectly. I'm not mad at us conceding 3. I'm mad that at not one point in that game did we look threatening. Except for, like, the opening maybe 15 minutes when Arsenal made a few mistakes. But I wouldn't really count that as us looking like the better team. They absolutely cooked us for 94 minutes. That's what makes me mad. See, if we were playing well, but let's just say David Raya had a worldie, right? Let's say he had an all-timer kind of performance. I'd have been like, you know what? Fair enough. But it's the fact that we just got outplayed. That pisses me off. But the 3 goals that we conceded, what can we do about that? It's not like those were sloppy goals. Those were just hit perfectly. It is what it is. But I expected us to look so much better. So, like, that's why I'm annoyed. You have all of us laughing right now, bro. LOL. Hilarious. I'm dying right now, bro. I can't contain my laughter at the moment. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Yo, Bilal, big up, bro. My guy. What's going on, Matthew? Big up, man. Yeah, bro. I don't know what I'm feeling today, man. I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go 3-1. We're about to get kickoff, and you already know what I'm about to ask. If you're here And if you want to see Real Madrid win, I need you to drop a 1 in the chat. If you're here, hate watching, I need you to drop a 2. 1 for Madrid, 2 if you want to see us drop points. And as always, I'm going to apologize in advance for the next 2 hours of your life that you're about to waste, because we're not dropping points. We're not dropping points. Holla Madrid. Come on, chat. Game's about to kick off. About to slap Alaves up. I'm going to be real. See, look, now I'm feeling it right now. At first, I was like, we've been playing shit lately. Fuck all that. 3 or 4-1. We're not going to keep a clean sheet, though. A clean sheet nowadays, that's like finding $200, okay? It's very rare. It's like finding a $2 bill. For us, it just don't happen lately. So, we'll probably concede. But we're going to score 3 or 4 goals. That's what's going to happen today. I'm seeing a lot of 1s, but I'm seeing some 2s, though. You frauds. You absolute frauds. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. Match is just kicked off. Let's collect these 3 points, man. Got to keep applying that pressure to Barca. Even though it's all in their hands, if they slip up, if they start dropping points, we absolutely need to be there, okay? Because imagine if we drop more points, and then let's say if Barca go out there and lose the next 2 weeks. Now we're going to be looking like dumbasses because we didn't take care of business, because we didn't do what was required. So I fully expect 3 points to be won today. Yo, big up for the super chat, my guy. Man like Mafio. He says, Real might score 3, but no way Arsenal don't score. You know what's crazy? Let's see how that first half goes. Let's see. If we score our first goal early, I don't know, bro. I could definitely see us being 2-0 up at halftime. And then the second half is just a madness. I don't know, bro. I think Arsenal are definitely the favorites as of right now. Like, they have to be. They're up 3-0. We have a 3-goal deficit to overcome. So Arsenal, they should be going through. But we've seen some craziness happen at the Bernabeu. So don't just write us off right now. Free kick for Alaves. Big up for the super chat, though, man. W chat. I appreciate that, my guy. Yo, Anonymous, what's going on, bro? Yo, I see all the 2s in here, though. You guys are just hella fraudulent. It's not happening. We're not dropping points today. Yeah, free kick here for Alaves. Ball into the box. Good defending by us. Rudiger knocks it away. Oh, my days. Oh, hey, blocked. Corner here for Alaves. Yeah, their stadium is pretty small. But it does look nice, though. Yeah, it looks nice. Like, the fans are super close on the pitch. Like, they're super close to the playing field. Like, didn't Atleti drop points here? Where did Atleti drop points the other week? When, like, they drew. Oi! Goes over. They're saying that Arsenal are the favorites for the whole competition or just against us? If it's against us, then yeah, I mean, they're up 3-0, bro. They would have to, like, to say that Real Madrid are the favorites, that's a bit crazy, being down 3-0. But if you mean the whole competition, then yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I'm gonna be real. I can't see how Arsenal are the favorites. I don't think Arsenal are better than Barcelona. I don't think that Arsenal are better than PSG. I don't think Arsenal are better than Inter. I would have Arsenal as the fourth favorites. I think they beat Bayern. And I think they're better than Villa. But I don't think, yeah, again, they're not better than Barca, PSG, or Inter, in my opinion. So if it's the whole count, that's a bit wild. Yeah, man, sack Carlo. He's not going nowhere until after the season, but it is what it is. Nah, bro, you have to have some faith, man. You have to believe. These Barca goofies run as soon as time gets rough. I mean, shit, I'm not going to lie, bro. Sometimes I wish that I can run. Especially during the El Clasicos. Oh, my days. But here I am, bro. I got to be on stream. It ain't easy, chat. I'm telling you, bro. It's not easy. Yeah, man. Where's the New Delhi Messi at? Rodrigo Masterclass today. Come on, man. Yo, big up, Sensei. The lineup surprised you? In what way? Like, what about the lineup surprised you, bro? Bro, every game is a must-win. Every single game is a must-win. That's how I view it. I feel like if I don't say that on my match previews, then, like, is it really a match preview? I don't think that Vinny's been dropped due to performances. I think that Vinny's been dropped just to get rested for Wednesday. I don't think that they've looked at it and said, yo, Vinny's been shit since this year has started. Let's drop him because he's not playing well. Nah, I think they just dropped him to rest him. I would have started Vinny today. Bro, Guler Masterclass, we will be here. Yeah, bro, Carlos suspended, so he can't be on the touchline. I think it's his son. I want a goal here in these opening 25 minutes from us. Alaves are playing a high line, bro. They're pressing the hell out of us. That's how you know that they don't respect us, bro. Alaves don't respect us, man. They see a wounded shark. Because, like, there's no way that you should be pressing us that high up the pitch, bro. I find that disrespectful. Now, I don't think that we'd beat Arsenal 4-0. I think we can score 3, though. I think it can go to extra time. But who knows? We'll be here, though. So if a miracle takes place, you know, the thing is, though, Jude, I don't care if we win all 3 trophies. I don't care if we beat Arsenal 7-0 and then win the UCL in a few weeks. I don't care if Barcelona lose all the rest of their games and then we win La Liga. And then I don't care if we beat Barca in Copa del Rey. I still want this manager gone. I don't think under any circumstances should he be here next season. And if he does win the treble, right, the first one in our history, that'll be fantastic. And what I'd say is, yo, bro, oi! Oi! Oh! Oh, my days. I thought that Guler was going to score that. I don't know why I thought he was going to be able to get a clean hit on that and make it 1-0. Yeah, he completely missed the ball. Ends up hitting legs with the goalkeeper. Damn. That was a good ball over the top, though. I didn't even see who played that. But yeah, if we win something this season, retire, bro. Just retire, man. Art is still down here. He's not hurt. Get up, bro. Art is not hurt. That's a great pass by Rudiger. Fucking hell. Art is not hurt, dog. Let me see. No, he didn't get a touch on the ball. That's why it's no... That can't be a pen. I don't think so. Nah, yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good. I think he stayed down a little bit trying to get the pen. You feel me? He's like, let me act like I'm hurt. Let's let VAR review this. Stop playing. I'm down. You're not hurt, bro. Get up. I'll be in a pussy. I agree. Endrick should be out there, bro. I think we all can agree to that. See, bro done put a fake score and got himself timed out for 24 hours. See, that's tough, bro. That's tough. It's okay, bro. Just take the day off. How could it be another unsuccessful watch if the game just started, bro? You see? You're just hating, bro. Nah, fair enough, Sensei. Fair enough. Let me catch up on the chat, though. I know I'm kind of behind a bit. I think if Arda would have got to the ball, it could have been a pen. But the fact that he completely mistimed his kick, I don't think they were going to give it. Hey, look, man. Respect Arda and respect Neymar. What's wrong with you, bro? Yeah, he completely missed the ball. If he got to that ball, that would have been a pen. I'm telling you, the only reason that they didn't give it is because they're saying that he wasn't going to get to the ball anyways. So it's not really a foul in the box. I think that's what they're trying to say. Huh? Why the hell would I give his son a 1 year? What has he done? What has he done? The fact that this guy is underneath his dad takes away a lot of credibility from me. Why aren't you managing somewhere else? Why are you an assistant manager behind your dad? That means that you're a nepotism kind of person. Because how do I know that you're even qualified for the job? How do we know that you're just not the assistant manager because it's your dad? Hell no. His ass could leave too. I wouldn't be giving him no 1 year deal. Oh, give David Ancelotti a 1 year deal. Why? Xabi Alonso's available, more proven. Jurgen Klopp might be available, more proven. This guy's only here because of his dad. Would he be coaching at Real Madrid if his dad was not Carlo? I don't know. So let him prove himself somewhere else. I don't think that Valverde should be playing right now. Because we're going to need him to give 100% on Wednesday. So, again, why not just rotate? The backup should be able to get something against Alaves. Brother, we tried to sign Neymar as well. Remember, Neymar was on trial at our academy, but he chose to stay at Santos because he didn't want to be away from his family. And then before he went to Barca, we also made an offer for him, but he rejected us. It's just, it is what it is, bro. Neymar chose Barca over Real Madrid. He had multiple chances to join Real Madrid, and he said no. That's why we go crazy with the Brazilian kids now, because Florentino Perez doesn't want to miss out on any more Brazilian wonder kids. That's why I'm trying to find out how the hell we missed out on Esteval Willian. How did we not sign him? How did we miss out on Esteval? He was right there. When you signed Endrick, you should have done a double deal for Esteval. Fucking hell. Now this guy's going to Chelsea. You think a Brazilian wonder kid wants to be at Chelsea? That's going to bother me, bro. I feel like Esteval is going to be an absolute baller. I think he's going to cook at Chelsea, bro. Madueke's days are numbered. Esteval's already better than Madueke. I don't even need to see this guy play in Europe for me to tell you. I think Esteval, by the second half of next season, will be a starter at Chelsea. He's not going to start right away, early on. But by like December, January, he will be starting at Chelsea. But yeah, man, Neymar should have joined Real Madrid, man. If Neymar would have joined Real Madrid, he would have won a Ballon d'Or. He would have been here after Ronaldo left, and he would have won a Ballon d'Or, and he would have won more UCLs. He would have had more success in his career. But to be fair, right, the Barca move, it was a good one, right? Like that, Messi, Suarez, Neymar, that's one of the best attacking threes in history. They won a UCL, they won multiple La Liga, they won Copa del Rey. Like he had a good run at Barca, to be fair to him. I just think he would have been more successful at Real Madrid. Now, if we would have signed Neymar, then there would have been no Gareth Bale. So that's one way to look at it as well, right? We all know how important Gareth Bale was in some of those UCL runs that we had where we won it. So, it's like in another multi-dimension, in another universe, in another quantum reality, Neymar was a Galactico. Neymar was at Real Madrid. But just in the reality that we exist in, like my boy's comment says, just didn't happen. But if there's one player that I wish that we could have signed, it would have been Neymar. 100%, bro. I think Neymar is one of the best players I've ever watched. Like, he's an absolute legend. I don't care what anybody says. Neymar in Brazil right now is better than 95% of wingers or 10s in Europe. If he's fit, Neymar is one of the best players. I don't care what anybody tells me. I bet you that Valverde plays this whole game. Because this is how dumb we are. I bet you that Valverde does okay. If not the whole game, I bet you that he does at least 70 minutes. Makes no sense. Just rotate, bro. Yo, big up to my guy Unruly. We look ass in the players already thinking about Wednesday. I mean, look, we always look ass. We always look ass. We better win this game. Since you want to start a lot of these starters, then we better win this game. Yeah, I think that we will get some Ceballos minutes. Hopefully, the Ceballos minutes are for Valverde, but who knows? That's not a handball. Yeah, decent shot by Rodrigo. Corner here. Rodrigo to take it. Tommy, did you just start watching football last year? Like, what are you, dumb? What kind of comment is this? What kind of comparison is this? Don't ever disrespect us like this ever again, bruv. Don't ever disrespect this like that ever again. Corner here. I don't know what's going on, though. Ref has stopped, or ref has blew his whistle. Rodrigo to take it. Ball into the box. Hey! Hey, 1-0! 1-0! Did Asensio score? Man like Raul Asensio, 1-0. That's a good ball by Rodrigo. Put that into a very dangerous position. I gotta see this goal, though. I gotta see a little replay on this. Asensio with a goal. Scores his first goal for Real Madrid. Let me see. What a ball. Fucking hell. Let me see. That isn't. Nah, that's Asensio's goal. I think Rudiger did kick it in, but I think it was like already over the line. Hey, look. We'll take it. We'll take it. 1-0. Nah, that goal should stand. I don't know what they're complaining about. That goal should definitely stand. Yeah, man. Asensio's first goal. Oh, my days. VAR is reviewing this. What are they reviewing? What are they reviewing, chat? Let me see. What are they reviewing here? Just give us the goal, man. Fucking hell, bro. What are they checking it for? Chat, what's being checked? No goal. What did they check? What did they check? What the fuck? I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, Rudiger knocked over the goalkeeper. I wasn't even looking at that. I'm going to be real. Okay. I didn't know what they were checking for, so I wasn't even looking at if the goalkeeper got knocked over. I have to see that replay again. But if he did knock over the goalkeeper, then I guess fair enough. But I wasn't even paying attention to that. Bruv. We got to stop playing out from the back, bro. This playing out from the back shit is not working, dog. Alaves are pressing us very high up the pitch. Just kick the ball long. Corner here. Fucking hell, man. Damn it, Rudiger. Nah, if I was Asensio, I'd be pissed. Yeah, he impacted the keeper. Yo, big up Coast, my guy. Corner here for Alaves. Good defending. Good defending from the corners today. Oh, here we go on the counter. Hit him on the counter. Come on. Come on. Fucking hell, man. Bro, that is super annoying. That's a shit ball. That's such a shit ball. You should have let Mbappe have space to run after it, bro. I mean, look, they're saying that Rudiger impacted the goalkeeper. I have to see the replay again because I wasn't looking. Because, see, again, like, I can't really hear sometimes, like, what they're saying. So, I didn't know what they were checking for. I'm thinking that they were saying maybe it's like a handball or something, or if Rudiger's, like, offsides when he touched. I don't know. But they're saying that he impacted the goalkeeper. He pushed the goalkeeper, like Javier says right here. So, if he did, then it is what it is. You know, fair enough if that's what happened. Alaves is going to score. I mean, look, we'll see, bro. The game looks very even, though. We don't look like the better team. So, yeah, it's a very mediocre opening 23 minutes for us. We're not able to hold the ball at all. Shit in possession as normal. Typical Real Madrid opening first half performance. Let's not even act surprised here. Ball over the top. Whoa! I swear this attacker just dragged down Rudiger. I swear the attacker dragged down Rudiger there. Yeah. Yeah, the Alaves player dragged down Rudiger, but then he's going to act like he's the one that's hurt. What an absolute pussy. This is why you play for Alaves. Enjoy being mid your whole career. Enjoy no trophies. Fraud. I mean, bro, look, we have nobody to make long-range passes at an accurate, consistent level. So it is what it is. Go watch baseball? Are you talking to me? You can't be talking to me, right? Or I think you're talking to somebody else. Can't be talking to me. Oh my days. Clear the fucking ball! My gosh! Yo, look at their pressing! Yo! Look at this pressing! Yo. They're pressing the hell out of us. Oh my days. Bro, we can't play out from the back. You absolutely have to go long. You have to go long. What is Rodrigo doing, bro? What is Rodrigo doing? Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Alaves are here. That's a good turn. That's a good turn, but the shot goes over the bar. We're getting cooked. Mohamed, I can't even get into why we're so terrible this season, my guy. I can't even tell you why. You know what? Every game, I'm just hoping a scumbag 3 points. That's just what it is, bro. I can't even tell you why we're so shit. We are awful. This has been an awful season, and that's okay. I'm starting to just accept that we are shit. By the way, big up to the chat. Big up to everybody that's in here. We did hit 8,000 subscribers like yesterday or something like that. So, big up to you, right? The road to 10K is on. That was my goal heading into the new year. I was like, yo, bro, I need to hit 10K. Shit. Hopefully, we can hit 10K by my birthday. If we can hit 10K by July, that would be amazing. But now, look, big up the chat, man. Big up to everybody that supports the channel. Big up to everybody that's, you know, watching the streams, that's hitting the like button, that's in the Discord. I appreciate all of you guys. So I definitely want to give you guys a shout out. I almost forgot with how shit we're playing. But I'm not going to let these scrubs ruin the shout out that I got to give to all the mandem. So big up, guys. I appreciate you more than you can believe. But yeah, man, 8K is crazy, bro. It's crazy. I never thought I'd have 8K subscribers, bro. Yep. Yep, that is a foul. They're showing the replay where Rudiger did hit the goalkeeper. That is a foul, bro. I'm gonna be real. Damn it, Rudiger. Nah, W chat, man. Awful. This is awful to watch. This is awful to watch. I don't know how Perez is seeing this in person every single week and not thinking about making new signings, not thinking about a new manager. That's the only positive that I will take away from this season. We have been so bad that it's going to force the club to have a very busy summer. That's the only positive that we can honestly have from how shit we've been. We're terrible because we didn't find adequate replacements for Cruz, Nacho, Joselu. Also, we didn't... oh, my days. Also, we didn't reinforce the squad in general, and our manager is... or yeah, bro. I agree. Shit window that we had. Signing Mbappe was fantastic, bro. I think we were all gassed about that. But it kind of distracted people from the fact of no other signings came in. I remember Carlo Ancelotti in the first week of August said that our squad is closed. I could not believe it, bro. I remember I did a Madrid hype back then, and I went ballistic. I said, brother, how the hell can the squad be closed and we still have 3 weeks left in the transfer window? Like, how do you come out and just automatically say in the middle of the transfer window that we're not making any more signings? How can you say that, bro? Absolute joke. Now, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I know that there's certain teams that are lower in the table that usually give people a hard time, but at the end of the day, bro, I don't care. They're sitting 17th in the league. I should never be struggling like this against teams that are fighting relegation, bro. How could... and the thing is, it's not like this is a one-off. See, the thing is, right, where Barca's struggling in games this season, let's be real. It's kind of like a one-off. It doesn't happen on a weekly basis. With us, we're struggling on a weekly basis. That's what makes it unacceptable, because anybody could be beaten on any given day. But it's the fact of we've looked shit for like 90% of this season. $1 million soon, bro. If I ever hit 1 million, shit, if I even get to like 50,000, bro, that would be nuts. Don't worry though. I'm gonna have some new things coming. Like once we hit certain sub counts and things like that, there's gonna be a lot of new ideas coming to the channel that's gonna be including you guys. So still gotta work out a couple of things, but nah, look, man. Big up the chat. Big up everybody every single time, bro. I don't know. See, 15K by the end of May, that might be a little ambitious. But, hey, look, I'll take it, bro. Imagine saying that Real Madrid are going to be relegated. Could you imagine if Real Madrid ever got relegated? I don't even know what the season... I don't even know what, like, the vibes would be like if we ever played so bad across 38 games that we get relegated. I don't even know. Like, I can't even... imagine that. Like, that would... I think we would all take Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick is the reason why Barcelona are the best team right now, because of his tactics. He got them cooking. Barcelona, this is the same team that went trophyless last season. Let's not forget, the only signing that Barca made was Megan Rapinoe. Oh! Camavinga! 1-0! Oh my days! What a strike! What a strike! Camavinga! Oh my days! What a hit! What a strike! Left foot as well! No problem! Man like Camavinga has finally showed up to a match. Yeah, they gave him way too much space. Oh, that's a nice little 1-2. One touch. Opens up on the left. What a strike. Oh, my days. Oh, my goodness. I did not see that shit coming. Fucking hell. 1-0, chat. Camavinga, what a strike. Has Camavinga scored this season? This might be Camavinga's first goal. Oh, man. What a time to get it as well, bro, because we needed that. We were absolutely struggling. Hopefully we get some momentum from that now. Fucking hell, what a goal. Oh, my days. That's the best thing that Camavinga has done all season, chat. Camavinga has been shit this season. That is the best thing that I've seen from him in 8 months. Man like Camavinga. Let's be real. Camavinga did have a good performance against Arsenal. Aside from him getting sent off with the red card, he was our best midfielder. And then he scores a goal like this. Maybe his form is starting to pick up. Yeah, nah, bro. That was a very good hit. Outside the box as well. That came out of nowhere. 1-0. Oh, no. Oh, my days. Brother, I thought that... First off, this guy is ginger. Number 7. I thought number 7 for Alaves just scored an absolute banger. Yo, I was about to say, bro, fucking hell. That was super close. That was a dangerous ball. That was a dangerous ball. Nah, man, look at this absolute fraud. Do Manchester United play today? Let me see. Do Manchester United play? Who Manchester United got this weekend? Newcastle. Newcastle in 40 minutes. Newcastle, I pray that you put Bell to ass. I pray that Isak scores a hat trick. Bruno Guimaraes might chip in with another one. Staffy, I will be here for your downfall. I will be here. Fraud. Yeah, bro. Camavinga's last goal, 2023. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, you don't really see it. Fucking no. I might go play the lottery today. A Camavinga goal. That is wild. Yeah, I mean, but like the 1-2 was nice. I don't know who he played that with. Because he gave it to... Who got the assist? Maybe that was like Valverde or Arda. But like, it was the 1-2. And then he takes the ball. He's only one touch, bro. And then he shoots it. Because there was an Alaves defender that was closing down. Like, that was a very good goal. Mbappe gets a yellow card. That's a bad tackle by Mbappe. That's an awful tackle. Oh, no. Are they checking for a red card? Mbappe. Oh, my gosh. That's a red card. Mbappe's cooked. Mbappe is cooked. This absolute French fraud, man. This baguette-eating fool. What are you doing? Red card. Red card. I can just... Red card for Mbappe. I'd slap the shit out of Mbappe right now, bro. I could slap the shit out of Mbappe right now, bro. That was the fastest VAR check in the history of VAR checks. Red card. That is an awful challenge. I didn't even think about it until I saw him go to VAR. I'm thinking, maybe he was a bit high there. And then they showed a replay again. And this guy, red card. Red card. You just know that we're going to probably drop points now. They were cooking us when we had 11 men. Yeah, that's a bad challenge, though. All jokes aside, nah, that's a bad challenge. Yeah, fucking hell. Why are you even making a challenge like that? That's a red card. Nah, man. Mbappe, stinker, and sent off. What is wrong with you? That's always going to be a red card. It's always going to be a red. I can't even be mad at him getting sent off. That's the right call. What a fucking idiot. In the middle of the pitch. It's not even like... Great. Now, not only do I have to have a big performance on Wednesday, now we're going to need every other player that's on the pitch to give a lot more. Bro, that was the fastest VAR check in history, bro. That's a bad challenge. Brother, like, the ball wasn't even that high. If we drop points this game, I'm blaming Mbappe. If we drop points this game, Mbappe is holding smoke for this. Cause that's idiotic, bro. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Bro was definitely watching the UFC fights last night. Fucking the leg kicks in that. Like, what are you doing, bro? I knew that. The minute that they went to VAR, I knew that was going to be a red, bro. The minute that he was running to that monitor. Because all the Alaves players were complaining. The coaching staff was on the pitch. Fucking hell. Look at these snitches. Look at these snitches. At least he can rest for the next match. Brother, Endrick should have been starting this game anyways. Now we're a man down. Thank you, bro. Thank you. We're already struggling against Alaves, right? Camavinga scores a very good goal. We're up 1-0. Maybe the tide is starting to shift the momentum our way, and then you go get sent off. Thank you. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate you, Mbappe. Thank you, man. Do you think that Mbappe did that on purpose, Sensei? No way. No way would Mbappe do that on purpose. There's no way that he would put us in that kind of predicament with a whole 45 minutes to go. Saturday, April 26th. Oh, shit. Copa del Rey finals at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. for the Copa del Rey final. We will be here. We will be here. I don't want to be here, though. But, hey, look. If that Copa del Rey final got postponed, I wouldn't be mad, right? If there was some kind of inclement weather that pops up, if the stadium collapses or something like a day before the game, I wouldn't be upset. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the rush? What's the rush to play that final? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that, 2 weeks from now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't... Like, yeah, it's no rush. Nah, Mbappe, man. Red card, bro. Red card, man. That's a bad challenge, dog. That's a bad challenge. I don't think anybody's going to even say, oh, VAR is cheating. Brother, like... Because if that happened to one of our players, we'd all be screaming for a red card, right? So, fair is fair. Now, I don't think that we make any sub. Mbappe is the striker. The striker got a red card. You don't usually sub on a player if a striker gets sent off. That's only if, like, a defender gets subbed off. Because then you can't play with one less defender. But you usually do play with one less attacker. Because, like, if a center back gets a red card, right? Usually you take off the striker or an attacking player and then you bring on a defender. So we're not going to make any sub based off of Mbappe being sent off. Like, things are going to stay the same. And here come Alaves. Nah, it's at 3 p.m. my time. I don't know what time zone you were in, but for me, it's 3 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, Mbappe probably will be suspended because it's got upgraded to a straight red. Like, whenever you get a red for, like, violent conduct or something like that, it's automatically a ban as well. So, yeah, he's not good. I mean, but I don't care, though. At least then, look, Endrick's going to get minutes. Endrick better be starting down the middle. Even though we know that Carlo's a fraud. So, it'll probably be Brahim in, like, a 4-4-2 or something like that. Yeah, bro, it's definitely silly from Mbappe, 100%. Barca will cook us 7-0? No, not happening. Not happening. I actually think that we're going to surprise a lot of people during that Copa del Rey final. I love the underdog stuff, though. I love that I'm the underdog. If it feels nice being able to run the underdog gimmick. Even though, fair enough, right? Nah, I don't think Mbappe did that on purpose, bro. I just think that he just mistimed his tackle. Brother, it's not about turning on... Bro, like, what are you, 5? Why are you guys turning on Mbappe? He's been our best striker. What does that have to do with anything? Us criticizing him for a bad challenge is not turning on him. It's fucking stupid. It's a stupid tackle. He got a red card. Now he's put the team in a bad situation here. That's not turning on a player. Like, you can criticize a player if they do something stupid. What Mbappe did was stupid. So we're going to call him stupid for it. It's not about turning on him. Like what is this? High school? Like what are we, 15-year-old girls? Oh my God, you're turning on me, Ashley. Like, what is this, bruv? Now we're about to see us just sit back. Oh shit, I just gotta pause my timer. Yeah, like now you're gonna just see us sit back. They've only added they've added 5 minutes. Alaves ain't equalizing. Brother, if you don't think that we're gonna concede, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. We haven't kept a clean sheet in over a month and a half, dog. The last clean sheet was in February. I hope that we keep a clean sheet, but do I think that we will? I wouldn't put money on it. Rodrigo's on the left wing doing his best Vinicius second half of the season impression. My guy is out there doing nothing. Nothing. I mean, we might have to. Sucks. Like, nobody trying to watch that for 45 minutes in the second half. Us just defending and trying to hold on to a 1-0 for dear life. Yeah, man, Guler's not done anything today. he's getting opportunities, and then he puts in mid performances, and then we're gonna sit here and complain about him not getting any minutes. It's like, well, what is he doing when he gets to start? What has Arda done today? What has anybody done today? Aside from Camavinga, nobody's really done anything of note, right? Like, there's nothing to really talk about from any individual standpoint. Brother, Carlos is not getting sacked. Carlos not getting sacked in the middle of the season, bro. Like, well, it's not the middle. It's towards the end. But what's the point in sacking Carlo right now? To then do what? Bring in an interim manager? And then what? The interim manager is going to lose against Arsenal? The interim manager is going to lose against Barca? It doesn't make any sense. If you wanted to sack Carlo should have been sacked after we lost to AC Milan. You might as well keep him until the end of the season. There's no point in bringing in a new person right now. We're not going to get Xabi Alonso right now. Jurgen Klopp's not going to come right now. There's no manager that we want that will come right now. So you're going to sack Carlo. It's probably going to be fucking like Solari, right? And you're going to give it to Solari. And then what? We're going to blame him when we're still shit for the next month? It doesn't make any sense. So you just keep Carlo. But sack him as like, or I said it. I want it to be known that he is leaving after our last La Liga match. Like, let that be known beforehand. But you let him stay. End the season, right? We only got how many games left? It's like 10? 10 games left, maybe? Let him end the season. Then let him retire. Then give him a position as like an ambassador or like on the board. But that's halftime, though. That's halftime. Alaves 0, Real Madrid 1. We are struggling, right? Camavinga has scored a very good goal, right? Camavinga absolutely cooked with that strike that he had. But aside from that, nothing positive to talk about. We are down to 10 men. Kylian Mbappe with an awful challenge gets sent off. Now we got to hold on. We're 10 men. We haven't kept a clean sheet since February, and we're only 1-0 up. Now, as I said, right, I've pretty much checked out of this La Liga title race. I think it would take a miracle at this point for us to win it. With the form that Barca are on, like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Put La Liga in the bag. But we've seen people drop points, right? And if Barca do fall off towards the end of this season, right, if they lose 2-3 games, right, then we have to be there to capitalize on it. So we have to win these games. And I hope that we still do, but we just look shit. Alaves are moving to us differently. Alaves are treating us like we're, I don't know, like they're playing us like we're Valladolid. Like we're one of those teams. Like they're playing us like we're their equal. They're pressing the hell out of us. We look shit in possession. I got a few players out there who are ghosting. Left wing Rodrigo has been non-existent. Arda Güler, not doing anything. Mbappe, I didn't see him until he got sent off. Another very mediocre first half. I mean, like, what are we going to do, bro? Like, it is what it is. Like, this shit is just the norm. I'm not even mad. Like, how can you be upset when this is just what we're used to seeing? I mean, it's just, these players have shown us already what they are this season, and that's just not good enough. Season's been awful so far. I cannot wait until the season is over. I'm excited for the Club World Cup, but in terms of La Liga, UCL, Copa del Rey, I just want it all to be over. If I can hit a fast forward button and just make it June 1st, I would just let it be June 1st already, bro. Let's just get to the summer window. I'm excited about what transfers we make. I'm excited to see who might leave the club. I'm excited for the new manager, whoever that may be. I'm just ready for this season to be over. It has literally felt like a nightmare. This has been shit. But big up the chat though, right? I'm going to get to you guys in just a second. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. I don't know how many likes we're on, but I know that we could have more. Are you guys not entertained? Let's get to 100 likes before halftime is over. And let's try and get to like 130, 140 likes before the stream ends. But let me share my screen though. I cannot believe that Mbappe got that red card. I mean, look, the starting 11 is annoying me as is. Because I think that we should have rotated. Like, why did we go so strong? Like, can my backups not beat Alaves? Can my backups not beat the team that's sitting 17th in the league? Nah, man. It's a disgrace, bro. What are you guys saying, though? Ball progression is our biggest weakness. We're cooked. 2-1 incoming. None of the attackers can do anything. Vinny haters, make sure you're here when he gets on smoke. You better pray we get you. Now, Omar, we're getting transfers. There's no way. There's no way that we don't make signings this summer. I refuse to believe that Trent will be the only incoming. There's no way. Real Madrid could have defended any team if Mbappe was in the other team, but with Mbappe. Huh? I don't get what you mean, Roshan. Big up, though, bro. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're waffling. We always... I mean, look. Unruly, our manager said we have to suffer. I've been suffering for 9 months, so hopefully it pays off next season. But this has been pain. If we lose, Carlo won't be sacked. These people need to drop the meth pipe is crazy. But yeah, man, look, anybody that thinks Carlo's gonna get sacked during this season, you're crazy. It's not gonna happen, bro. Big up Carnage. I think Mbappe will score a brace in the second half. Am I being trolled? Are you trolling me, bro? Next game is against Getafe away. I mean, didn't we already play Getafe away? No, that's Leganes I'm thinking about. That's Leganes. I'm about to say, I swear that we already played Getafe away, but it's all good, bro. It's all good. We'll probably scumbag our way to 3 points in that game. It's not going to be with a good performance. I can tell you that, bro. It's definitely not going to be a good performance. Yeah, like that's got to be rage bait. Y'all will get a right back that can't defend. Nice to see. I don't really think that it matters about Trent's defensive capabilities. It's about the system that you employ while having a player like Trent. It's all about systems. If Carlo's our manager, then yeah, it might not be that good because there's not going to be any system. But if we bring in like a Jurgen Klopp, or if we bring in a Xabi Alonso who's used to having attacking fullbacks, right? Then I don't really see it being a problem. It just depends on what system you employ. But anybody out there that's trying to spin us signing one of the best right backs in the world as a negative, it's not going to work. I think a majority of Madristas are very happy about Trent being a signing for us, especially considering that he's a free agent. I didn't have to pay Liverpool. I could just pay him a little nice signing on bonus and some decent wages. Imagine thinking that we're going to find a problem with that. Are you crazy? Because if this was Barca making the signing, or if this was Atleti or Bayern or anybody else, everybody would be sucking it off. But because it's us, you gotta try and force hate. That's okay, bro. Cry more. Cry more. Don't worry about us then. Don't worry about us. All of our players suck. We're all trash. We're shit. All these different things. I'm happy with my players. So don't worry about us then. Damn, yo, they showed this replay like 15 times during halftime, bruv. I get it. It was a bad challenge by Mbappe. I get it. I don't know what Mbappe was thinking there. Some people believe that he did that on purpose. I don't think he did that on purpose. I think that he just generally mistimed his tackle. It is what it is. I don't think whenever a player makes a challenge that high and miss, I don't think that they're trying to hurt the other player. Like, you just took a gamble and it didn't pay off. So you're sent off, bro. Positive, though, for that is at least Endrick, right? Endrick will be getting more minutes in these upcoming La Liga games. So that's a positive, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Moms with the super chat. Says, bro hopes Perez will make more than one purchase. Nah, man. Perez is going to make more than one purchase. If you think a season like this will go unanswered, if you don't think that Perez will make a signing, a couple of signings, that is, I believe in my president. There's no way that he's watched what we've been watching this season and there's not an immediate response. You know what I'm saying? But now look, big up to Moms though with the super chat. I appreciate that, bro. W super chat. Big up, bro. Lewandowski, Pachichi loading, man. Nobody cares about your geriatric striker, bruv. We don't care. Lewandowski is shit. We don't care. If Lewandowski's not scoring a 1-yard tap-in, he might as well not be on the pitch. We don't care. F Lewandowski. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. Mbappe better. The only player in your front three that's good is Lamine Yamal. I'm not worried about your 50-year-old striker. I'm not worried about that Bolivian that's having a purple patch. Nobody worried about those bums. If it's not Lamine Yamal, don't talk to me. Yo, where's my guy Carnage Riz at? Where's Carnage Riz at? Yo, these Varsa frauds think that we care about the Bolivian Dan James. Nobody worried about him. Telling you, bro, if Lewandowski is not doing a tap-in, bro might as well not be on the pitch. Now, to be fair, though, that's his main job, to score. And he is still an elite goal scorer. I will give him that. But the rest of his game has regressed. I dare Barcelona to play a through ball to Lewandowski. He might die. This guy don't got the lungs to run after a through ball. Man is on the pitch moving at 0.5 miles per hour. Slow as shit. Man like the Bolivian Dan James with his nice season-long purple patch. Let's see what he does next season. Let's see what he does next season. Fuck Barcelona. Shit club. How about you worry about getting your finances up? You're broke. You're poor. Hey, yo. Figure out how you're going to back pay Frankie de Jong's wages. Figure that out first before y'all come talk to me. Figure out how you're going to be making some signings. Do you have more executive seats to go sell? You guys are just whoring yourselves out. The Spotify Camp Nou. I don't think that other clubs are going to take Spotify Premium in payments for their players. You're broke. How about you say thank you? How about you thank Florentino Perez? Because He's the one that helped you guys get Danny Olmo registered for the second half of the season. How about you say thank you? We pity you. We did some charity work this season. We said, yo, you know what? Let's just let Danny Olmo register. Yeah, you know, Barca are broke. These guys, they can't afford to register. They can't afford to pay wages. They're doing things wrong. They're a corrupt shit club. Perez said, guys, just let them register Danny Olmo. Let's take pity on the lesser than clubs. Let's just let them get Danny. How about you say thank you? If it wasn't for Florentino Perez, Danny Olmo would be a free agent. Broke ass club. Fuck out of here. Hey, look, bro. Y'all better speak nicely. You better speak nicely before I go sign Lamine Yamal. Luis Figo 2.0. It's been done before. Y'all need the money. Maybe I drop you a little $200 million for Lamine Yamal. Maybe I get you out of debt. Maybe I come get you a little care package. Broke ass club. You disgust me. You disgust me. When I do Barca chats, when I do Barca watch-alongs, I smell the poorness. I gotta, oh my gosh. What's going on here, bro? Second half is just kicked off. Hold that. Hold that. Maybe we'll get you out of debt. How much you want for Lamine Yamal and Pedri? Maybe I'll help you get out of your financial crisis. Maybe I'll drop you a little stimulus check. Broke ass club. Worry about paying for Frankie de Jong. Don't you still owe Bayern some bread for Lewandowski? Don't you still owe Man City some bread? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, pipe down. Pipe down. What's wrong with y'all frauds? What's going on here? Maybe I drop you off a little stimulus. Shit club. Disgust me. That's what they are. You disgust me. Hold that. Hold that. Cry. Cry. Imagine paying the referees. Imagine making over 7 million euros worth of bribes and total payments to referees, and you still have less La Ligas. The only trophy that you really have more than us is what? The Spanish Super Cup and Copa del Rey? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where would Barca be without Messi? You'd probably be on like the level of Atleti. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Shit club. Getting all this chest to talk. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with you frauds? Hold that. How are we broke but pay referees? No, see, I don't think that you still pay refs because you're broke and you got exposed. But you guys were paying refs. Over 7 million euros. And you still don't have as many La Ligas as me. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Y'all should ask for a refund because you can use that 7 million right now. You can use some of that money right now. Maybe if you didn't pay the refs, maybe you'd have a little bit more bread in 2025. Yo, I remember in the summer window, Barca fans on TikTok was giving the club super chats, bro. They were donating to them like they were a YouTube streamer, bruv. Super chats for Barcelona. Oh, please sign this player. Little $5. Oh my God. Oh my days. Oh, please sign Danny Olmo. $10 super comment. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo. Oh my God. Oh shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Maybe Real Madrid should do a 24-hour charity live stream for Barca, man. Yo, nah, that shit is crazy. Yo, nah, chat, TikTok. They were really sending super comments on TikTok vids. Oh my God. I didn't know you could do that, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, nah, look, man. Enough about Barcelona. I've done my charity work for the day. Okay. Nah, yo, chat, let's lock in, though. Let's lock in. Oh, my days. Alaves are in the box, by the way. Good defending here. Nah, we've not played good this game. Nah, we haven't, bro. That's okay, bro. We dominated you last year. We'll be back next season. You can enjoy this, though. It's all good. Football is all about cycles. You can't be the best team every single season. So, it's all good. This year is just Barca's year to cook. It's all good, bro. We'll talk next season. It's all good. You're still broke, though. You're still poor. That doesn't change the fact that you're poor and that you got to sell grass to be able to make signings, bruv. Free Arda. Hey, look, man. Arda's on the pitch right now dying. Bro has been mid today. Make sure those tears don't drip into the rice. Of all the ways that you could have found a segment to put the rice comments in, like, that's how you decide to do it? I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're gonna have to come back with something better, bro. That's not it. It's all good. Will Mbappe not play in the Copa del Rey because of the red card? I have no idea, and I don't care. It's all good. Yo, big up. Nah, it's crazy, Jack. It's crazy, bro. Nah, man. Big up everybody that's in here, though. That was funny. You guys are hilarious. Look, let's see, bro. Who knows? 3-0. It's a big deficit to come back from, but let's not act like if there's not one club in the world that can make a comeback. Let's not act like it's not us. Come on now. Let's just see what happens. I think if we can score early in that game. Here come Alaves. Is that a corner? That's had to get blocked because that's a shit hit. No way that he hit the ball like that. Yeah, nah, corner here for Alaves. You talk anything about football because Real Madrid don't play football. So then, are we playing badminton right now? Are we playing basketball? What am I watching at the moment? What is this that I'm watching? I thought I was watching football right now. Shit. My fault, bro. This must be golf. Fucking hell. Big up to Karen for pointing out that we don't play football. Bro, these guys literally wanted to replace Rafinha for a pack of very berry Skittles and a Capri Sun. Like, they didn't even want to keep Rafinha. Hansi Flick has changed his life. Rafinha was about to be at, like, Chelsea this season. And then, like, Hansi Flick said, nah, bro, stay. Barca were ready to let go of him. Barca wanted I show speed at Atleti. They wanted the Bilbao speed. It's crazy. Athletic Bilbao, it's like, bro, Nico Williams is mid. I beg you sign Nico Williams. Oh, my gosh. He's not who you think he is. Brother, I didn't say that we were winning. But I said, let's not act like a comeback isn't possible. If Barca... Never mind. Anyways, if Arsenal would have went up 4-0, then, yeah, I'd say it's over, bro. You're not coming back from 4-0. 3-0? Come on, bro. All it takes is one early goal. Then it's game on. Now, you know what it is, bro? Nobody likes banter when it's against their club. You know what I'm saying? They get a little sensitive. That's what I'm saying, bro. They didn't even want this guy. Bro was about to be back at Leeds. This is Carter's descent into madness. What a shit-performing team will do to you. Nah, that's funny, man. Big up John Wick, man. You know what's funny? I actually saw one of your movies were on last night. Where at the place that I was at. They had John Wick on the background. Where was I? Nah, the Goated series, though. Cross in. Good save by Courtois. This is going to be us for the next... I don't know, but like 34 minutes, we're about to just defend. I highly doubt that we score another goal. Unless we hit them on like a mean counter. Bro, I saw Holland. I've seen Alexander Isak. I've seen Lautaro Martinez. I've seen all these attackers, bro. I'm like, how are you going to afford to pay them, bro? I don't know. Like, maybe other clubs take Klarna. I be using Klarna sometimes. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Klarna. Little payment in 4. You feel me? Every 2 weeks, take out $20. That is what it is. Nah, that is what it is, man. Is it only a 1-game suspension? Yeah, Ash, bro, it was a bad tackle. 100%. I don't think anybody's gonna complain about him getting a red. Like that was a red. So it is what it is. My poor club is 9-2 up against Real Madrid this season. I can't wait for the Copa del Rey final. Oh, Lord. You're still poor, though. How does that negate anything? As I said, maybe if you ask me very nicely, maybe I'll drop you a little stimulus package. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do a little bit of charity work. Maybe I got 400 million for you. Lamine Yamal and Pedri. Maybe I come get you out of debt, little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we'll help you be able to keep your club alive. Keep the lights on. Maybe we'll do that for you. If we're feeling nice. Yeah, bro. Like, bro said, Real Madrid don't play football. Brother, I thought I've been watching football this whole time. Damn, bro, my fault. Shit, it's baseball. It's baseball, according to Karen. The Arsenal tie is over? Possibly. But guess what? If there's a comeback to happen on Rulli, we will be here. I've already said, bro, Arsenal, in my opinion, they have a 90% chance of going through. I think that we have a 10% chance of coming back. Nah, that's a good point. Because they do keep showing Carlo on the stands. Like, bro does look frustrated. Like, oh my God, I wish I was on the touch. Brother, shut up. If you were on the touchline, you wouldn't have done shit different. You'd have just been standing around, chewing your gum, one eyebrow raised. You wouldn't have made no changes anyways, you fraud. Acting like, oh my God, I just wish I was there to impact the game. No, you wouldn't have impacted the game, bro. You've had 9 months to make an impact. You haven't done it. Fraud. Hold that. Hold that. Notice how Carlo's not there on the touchline, but yet it feels like Carlo's on the touchline. Yo, run the likes up, guys. Don't move like Barcelona's accountant, okay? Don't move fraudulent. Don't move like brokies, okay? Don't put yourself into debt. Smash that like button, okay? Move like Real Madrid with business. Why are we bringing on Vinicius? Why are we bringing on Vinicius? Bring on Endrick, bro. What is Vinicius going to do? Arda off, Vinny on. Very mediocre game by Arda. I'm going to be real. And Jude. Jude is coming on as well. So Jude and Vinicius for Rodrigo and Arda. Yeah, not Arda's best performance today. Very mediocre. Held the ball a little bit too long. Didn't really look like he was able to get comfortable in this game. I think Alaves have done a very good job of pressing. So, but yeah, Jude and Vinicius. I'd have brought on Endrick, bro. Like, why not? Nah, but we're not going to bring on a striker now. It's okay. He said, Madrid playing with 9 men now. Let's see what Vinny does. Let's see. Maybe he drops a nice little 30-minute cameo. Maybe he cooks in this game. Who knows? Maybe he cooks. Hey! Good pressing by Jude there. I thought that their keeper was sleeping for a minute. You're right, Jay. As much as I want Arda to get more minutes, what is he doing when he's getting these chances? He's not really doing much. Arda's not had a good season. I still think that he should have gotten more opportunities, right? I think Arda should have gotten more minutes than what he's had this season. But when he has been given opportunities, he's not really done much with it. Like, we just got to be very honest here. Arda has been disappointing. He has been, chat. I don't think anybody can disagree with that. In my opinion, though, Alaves have looked like the better team, just in general. I feel like they've had more possession. I feel like they just look a little bit more dangerous. They haven't really had any big chances yet, but just like their overall game flow, like their game plan's working. We just gotta just hold on, bro. Just hold on. Do not concede. Do not concede. You guys don't have to tell people not to put in any fake scores. Just let them put the fake scores in, and then they just get timed out for 24 hours. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Arda should be in the midfield instead of being on the wing, because him on the right wing is it's not really been looking good this season. So that's something to maybe talk about for sure. What do you mean by this? That you don't think that Arda's a Real Madrid kind of player? I think if some way somehow Carlo stays, if Carlo stays next season, I think Arda needs to leave. Whether that's a permanent transfer or a loan, Arda should not be here next season. I don't think that Carlo rates him, and without a system, I don't think that you're gonna get the best out of Arda. All right, bro. Might surprise you during that Copa del Rey final. I wonder how many of you frauds will be present. I wonder. If we end up winning that Copa del Rey final, I just wonder what this chat's going to be like. I know that a lot of you guys are going to go into hiding, right? A lot of you guys are going to not be here that day conveniently. You know what I'm saying? You'll be somewhere else. But that's okay, though. Again, I like the underdog gimmick that I can run here. So by all your accounts, if we lose, then because you think we're so shit, you can't cook me then because we're shit, right? So you're supposed to be beating us, right? Or it doesn't work like that. We brag about beating shit teams. So it's like you got to kind of pick which way you want to spin it. Whatever narrative that you guys want to spin, I can run with it. But, okay. It'll be a very interesting day, the 26th. I don't think that we're going to get cooked. I'm just be honest. I don't think that they're going to put in a bad shift in another final. I don't see it happening. So, we'll see. Yo, can this game just end? Let's just end it now, right? Take a little scrappy 1-0. Then let's focus on Arsenal, man. Who's down there for us? Yeah, nah, bro. Just trust what you're seeing yourself, dog. If you didn't see the goal yet, then That's okay. I heard that Barca got cooked yesterday. What's your point? VAR? VAR? Hey! Hey, that's a high challenge. Hey, where's the red card? That's a red. That's a red, and he was the last defender. That's a red card. Look at how high. That's game near as high as Mbappe's. Red card. That's got to be a red. Red card. Red card. That is a red card. Look at how high. Look at how high that leg was when he fouled Vinicius. Yup. Hey, look. Game's the game. That is a red card, and he was one of the last defenders back, so he was always going to be cooked. That's fair. That's fair. If they gave it for Mbappe, you got to give it for this one. 10v10. 10v10. Now Alaves have just lost the momentum that they've had. Now we can look comfortable during this game. We cannot let 10-man Alaves move to us differently. 20 minutes left in this game. Nah, it's a red, guys. Look, man. 2 reds in one game. Both from pretty bad tackles. It is what it is. All right, let's see. Now, I expect us to look a little bit better, bro. Like, there's no way that Alaves should continue to look like the better team with 10v10 now. Come on now. Oh! Oh! That's a very good strike by Valverde. I thought that was close. Of course you can't compare the two. Both of them were high tackles. It's a dangerous tackle, bruv. Like, and I think he was the last defender back. So it's like, that was always going to be a red card. Yeah, nah, it's okay, bro. They're going to be shameless. It's okay, though, bro. Yeah, that's true. Wasn't that the same guy that scored the equalizer in the Espanyol game? He should have got a red card. I think he fouled Mbappe. And he didn't get... Yeah, like... But anyway, I mean, look. I didn't even want... That Alaves performance... Well, the Espanyol performance, I mean, was just bad, bro. Camavinga, good run. Good run. Good run. Under 20 minutes left, chat. We got to hold on. We absolutely have to hold on here. I told you guys that Valverde was going to be playing at least 70 minutes today. He's going to play the entire game. A 100%, bro. I love my players. I wouldn't trade my team for any other team in the world. Like, my squad, right? Like, the players that we have out there, I wouldn't replace any of them. Not one of them. I would take this squad, but with a different manager. If we had a different manager, I truly believe that we would have done a lot better this season. The difference between us and like a Barca, for example, is Hansi Flick. Shit, I would even say that Atletico Madrid this season play better football than us. Like, out of the big three teams, we are the worst to watch this season. It is what it is. Like, but I love my 11. Come on now. Like, just need some systems. We just need some tactics. That's it. Well, you gotta remember though, my right back would have been Danny Carvajal if he didn't tear his ACL. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about if everybody's fit, right? I would have Danny Carvajal at right back. Facts. I think, look, it's okay to criticize Vinicius. Vinny's been shit. That's perfectly fine to criticize him. He's not been good at all. He deserves to be criticized. He's had a horrible second half of the season. But I think he's going to be good next season. I think he will bounce back. It's all good. You don't believe that Manchester United would beat us. You don't believe that, bro. You weren't complaining when you won UCLs? Actually, don't delete your comment, by the way. I already put it up on screen. I just saw it get deleted. It's too late. Fraud. It's up on screen, guys. This guy just tried to delete his comment. It's up here on screen. Anyways. I think that we realized that in a couple of those UCL finals that we've won, we were shit. Like last season, Dortmund should have beat us. Now, obviously, if I win it, I'm not going to complain. Like, fuck it. Like, we win it. Like, it is what it is. Wait, let me say, oh, we won our 15th UCL. But I'm mad. It's a one-off game, in my opinion. The final is the last game of the season for us, club-wise, right? A UCL final. So, why would I be upset? I don't care how I win that, as long as you win the final. But I think we all acknowledged Adeyemi should have scored like a fucking brace. If Adeyemi was a decent player and not just a pace merchant, we could have been in trouble. What about Thibaut Courtois against Liverpool having an absolute world-class level performance? Like, we acknowledge that we get away with it sometimes, but who cares? It's an isolation. I don't care. It's a UCL final. I don't care how you win it. Just win it. But I think, you know, Barca fans think that there's only one way to play football. It's like, if you're not playing tiki-taka, one-touch football, then, you know, and that's okay. I'll take my way of playing if it brings me more success. Damn. Where's the replay for this tackle on Jude? Where's the replay? Let me see. Yeah, that's a yellow card. Fair enough. That's a yellow card. That's not a red or nothing. I was about to start running my agenda. I don't believe that. Barcelona only have one midfielder that I would take, and that's Pedri. I think all your other midfielders are pretty mediocre. I'm going to be real. Like, aside from Pedri, your midfield's not that good. Casado is decent. Frankie de Jong is decent. Danny Olmo is decent. Gavi is mid. Feminine Lopez is mid. Like, your midfield is not this stat. Brother, you don't even have the best midfield in Europe, bro. PSG's midfield is clear of your midfield. Like, let's just be very honest here. The only player that I think would get into Real Madrid's midfield from Barca is Pedri. That's it. Your system is what separates you. How could I have a midfield with Jude and Valverde in it and you're telling me that it's a shit midfield? How do you rate players? Yeah, Trent's going to start over Carvajal. Not every game, but for a majority of them, yes. Because I don't know how Carvajal is going to come back from that ACL injury. Like, I don't know. Is he going to be the same player that we're used to seeing? Because remember, Carvajal is like 34. So an ACL injury could really, like, finish him. He only has 1 year left. Remember, Carvajal's contract was running down this season. Carvajal was going to be a free agent this summer. Then he tore his ACL. The club gave him a 1 year deal, right? A 1 year extension. So next season will be his last. I think when Carvajal comes back from injury, he will start some games. But I think Trent will start most of them. Because at his age, at Carvajal's age, an ACL injury is serious. So he's going to come back. He's going to be slower than what he was. And we don't even know what kind of form he'll be on. So I think Trent will be the first choice right back. But if Carvajal comes back and if he's playing at a very good level, they'll rotate. But it just depends on how Carvajal recovers. Hopefully his recovery is going great. But who actually knows, though? Yeah, nah, bro. We'd smoke Manchester United. I don't care how shit we are. We would cook Manchester United. Are you kidding me? It's, bro, I'm saying, but like that PSG midfield is way better than Barca's. The only player at Barca that would get into the PSG is, again, Pedri. To be fair, though, I do think that PSG have the best tech in Europe. Like, in terms of their team, like, their entire team are all so good on the ball. Like, it's fucking crazy. To be honest, chat, if we get past Arsenal, objectively speaking, I think PSG would cook us. Maybe we'd be able to scumbag a win because they're not the best at finishing, even though they scored 3 bangers against Villa. But like PSG's finishing is not all that, right? Like maybe that would play, but like in terms of like style of play on the ball across 90 minutes, yo, PSG would embarrass us. I'm not gonna lie. They would violate us. I'm gonna be very real. Like, I would not have wanted to play PSG in the semis. I would have been rooting for Villa to win those 2 games. I would much rather play Aston Villa than play PSG. This version of PSG, nah. I would give Modric another year extension, to be honest. I think Modric as a substitution player, like as a squad rotational player, I would definitely keep Modric. He's played well this season. Does anybody think that Modric's not been good this season? Because I don't agree with that. I would give Modric 1 more year. I let him stay, then he plays the World Cup, then he retires. That's what I would do. Kind of like with Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos stayed 1 season, then played the Euros and was officially done. That's how that's how you should do it. Did I say that Ceballos or Camavinga would start for Barca's midfield? And by the way, Camavinga is better than 90% of your midfielders. But I didn't say that Ceballos would start at Barca. I think Valverde and Jude would. Valverde, Jude, Pedri. Tonali scored already? Damn. All right, hold on. Let me go into Staffy's chat and tell him to hold that.
At Mint Mobile, we're all...
Hold on. Let me tell him to hold that. Hold on. Maybe we'll raid Staffy after this. Yeah, you know what? I'll rate Staffy after so that you guys can laugh at him. But just a reminder, though, chat. Staffy got a little temper, bro. So, you know, bro might be timing y'all out if you're trolling too much. But who cares? He can hold that. Yeah, we'll rate Staffy after this. Let me see. All right. I think that Frankie de Jong, he's not better than João Neves, and he's not better than Vitinha. I think Faber Ruiz, you could make a debate, maybe, but Ruiz has been good this season. I just haven't, like, let's not act like it's not a conversation. But I don't think that he's better than Vitinha or João Neves at the moment, no. No, our front three will never be able to provide what Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo did because they're not as good as those players. Let's be very honest. If Gareth Bale was like 28 years old right now, Gareth Bale would be our best player. Benzema would be our best player right now. Ronaldo would be our best player if they were all in their prime. Our front three is not as good as that BBC era. No. And that Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo, it was balanced. It was balanced. Our front three right now is not balanced. So, again, it's just about the system. Also, those guys were all aerial threats. When's the last time somebody from my front three scored a header? It don't happen. So, yeah, no. They'll never be on that level, in my opinion. No. Like, that front three clears this front three, and it's not close. It's not close. Yeah, I think it depends on how many games Mbappe is suspended for, but whatever. Run back the 4-4-2. Bring back the diamond. If Mbappe is suspended, bring back that diamond from last season. That's just what it is. That's just what we got to work with here. Good run here by Valverde. Good run. How much time do you think that they're going to add on, chat? Oi! Hey guys said I'd walk into Barca's midfield. Now I'm shit. Yo, bro, think of me as like a skinnier Adama Traore. Kick and run. If I get you in a 1v1 though, you're getting cooked. If I catch anybody in this chat, put me at left winger. Cause I'm right footed. Like, you know, I cut and I shoot. If I catch any of you guys on that left wing, 1v1, you're cooked. I'm be real. I'm fast as shit. Now, if you're playing a low block, yeah, I'm finished. I'm finished. No tech. I'm not bad shooting, but I'm not the best shooter. But speed, though. 99 pace, 0 ability. That's just what it is, bro. Camavinga is better than Gavi. Camavinga is better than Feminine Lopez. Camavinga is a better footballer than Danny Olmo. He's better than Casado. He's better than Marc Bernal. Who else you guys have over there? He's better than Christensen when you play him in midfield. He's better than Eric Garcia when he goes into the midfield. Yeah, Camavinga is pretty much better than 90% of the players that you use in midfield. But Camavinga's been shit this season, so it is what it is. Hey, Jude, shoot it! Brother. Brother. Good save by the keeper. That should be 2-0. Carnage, I don't look athletic. I would cook you, though, in a race. I would absolutely cook you in a race. I mean, I can play. I'm just not that good. I mean, anybody can play football. But if you're asking, like, if I'm, like, a baller, no. Again, I'm better on a team that likes to play on the counter. See, all that possession-based football, I can't do it, bruv. Unless you put me at left back. If you put me at left back, then I can do it. Because I can just get the ball, recycle it. If you got me as a winger, if I need to break down a defender that's playing low and giving me space, I can't do it. Nah, I'm finished, bruv. But if a team's playing like a high line, oh yeah, I'll eat. Yeah, come on. You would next, you would be gassed. I don't think that you'd be able to keep up with me, bro. Now, if you sit back the entire game, then yeah, probably. But I don't know, bro. I've seen you play. You're shit. You're basically Garnacho if he was shorter, less physical, less pace, and had a better haircut. Like, that's you. You're not good, bro. Oh, also, my crossing's not bad. I can cross a ball now. You know what? Put me at left back. And maybe I can be a baller. At left wing, though, no. But I can cross. My crossing's not bad. But I can't take free kicks in corners, though. I don't know how to, like, lift the ball up, like, how, and bend it like how you're supposed to, but. Why'd they add 7 minutes, bro? If we concede, man. If we concede, bro. I do rate Portugal. Very talented national team, but they're shit. Like, they play awful. Like, watching Portugal is just bad to watch. Which is crazy considering all the talent that they have. Same thing like France. Facts. That's just what it is, bro. The ball will bounce off my foot and I gotta run after it. I'm telling you, don't play a high line. You gotta play a low block. I'm Jeremy Doku, bro. Just looks fast, but he ain't really doing nothing for real on the left wing. Like, he ain't really doing nothing, but like it looked like he doing something because he runs fast. It's pace tax. Damn, man, not equalized. Shit. Newcastle, bro. What's going on, man? What's going on, Newcastle? How you allowing that, bruv? I love seeing Staffy unhappy. Come on, Newcastle. What is this? No way did Garnacho bag. No way did Garnacho bag. You're lying. Oh my days. Of course it's Garnacho. Nah, man, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Hey, look, I'm happy that Ceballos is getting a little run out here. Let him get some minutes underneath his legs because I fully expect him to be starting against Arsenal. I'm gonna be real. No Camavinga for that game either. So Ceballos, you absolutely need to be in that 11. So I'm glad that he's back. I think Camavinga's back from injury. I think like a few weeks early as well. Well, Brazil don't have a manager, so who knows how Brazil will play with whatever new manager they get. But yeah, I mean, Brazil were awful. I don't know how Peter Griffin lasted as long as he did before he got sacked. Nah, once Mbappe got a red card, we were never gonna sub on a striker. It was never gonna happen. No way. No way did my broadcast just cut off. What the hell is going on? What is going on here? What the hell is going on with ESPN Plus? They're not showing the game. Wait a minute, the game cut off. Yo. Yo. Who else is watching on ESPN? Yo. ESPN Stinker and Hooked. What is going on? Technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Fire the person at ESPN that messed this up. Are you serious? Where's that comment? Wow, 1-1. Okay, let me keep this comment in mind. I have you right here. I have you right here. Okay. If it's not 1-1, not only will you be getting timed out, you're cooked. You're cooked. You're being sent to the shadow realms of football carnage. Enjoy the gulag, buddy. This better be 1-1 for your sake. What the hell is going on? Yo, ESPN have sold. ESPN have sold. Oh my days. If I've missed anything. Is ESPN fucking serious? They're showing me ads, brother. They're showing me ads. I see that you got timed out by hubris. Brother, if this is not... we will never see you again on this channel if this is not 1-1. Yo, am I really seeing ads right now? Yo, where's the game, big man? Why am I seeing all these commercials? I think the game ended. The game ended. Hey, look, man. 1-0. We've won. But ESPN cut off for the last 4 minutes of the added time. We could have missed something. Nah, man. ESPN Stinker and Hooked. I want a refund. Game ended 1-0 though. Yo, big up, bro. The guy that put in the 1-1 fake score. You've been here on the channel for quite some time now. Buddy, you are cooked. We will never see you again. So, it's been real. It's been real, my guy. Yeah. You enjoy. You enjoy. Go to somebody else's stuff. You are out of here. Anyways, we've kept a clean sheet, chat. Do my eyes deceive me? Wow. I forgot what that felt like, to not see your team concede a goal. I'll take it. Camavinga with the winner, the 1-0. Nice little 3 points. Little scrappy 3 points. As I said, chat, I will take it. We are going to end this early because I have to get the match reaction out, and then I got to dip. I got something to do today. So, look, I'm not happy with that performance in general, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Look, 3 points. We're still 4 points off of Barcelona, and La Liga is no longer in our hands, but at the end of the day, if Barcelona are going to drop points, if they trip at any point in time during these last few games, we have to be there to capitalize. So all these games are must wins, okay? At this point, I don't care how we get the 3 points, as long as we do it. I think that when we went down to 10 men, we did a decent job of defending, right? And Mbappe really messed this up for us, but the boys held on. So it is what it is. Match reaction will be out within the hour. You guys don't want to miss that. Make sure that you smash that like button, you subscribe to the channel, you turn on those post notifications, and this is going to take you over to Staffy's channel, right? Staffy TV. When you get in his chat, let him know Carnage Raid. And again, make sure that you guys went to the match reaction, join the Discord as well, smash that like button on your way out. Big up to the chat, W stream, W result, right? And yeah, people, in a bit, we will be back tomorrow as well with more content as always. Match preview for the Arsenal second leg, and we will be doing Football Mania tomorrow as well. So again, notifications turned on, smash that like button. Again, it's gonna take you over to Staffy. Let them know Carnage Raid. Big up yourselves, man. In a bit.